Hey there! In today's video I'm going to be talking all about sales funnel basics. Hi, my name is Clive Jeffrey from clivejeffrey.com and I know that you're going to get a lot of value from this video, so stay tuned.
Right then, so now basically what you can see is what looks like a very complicated um, sales funnel diagram, if you like, or it's a mind map. And this one is actually just for demonstration purposes. So if you can see my mouse, this at the front end here, the pointy end of the funnel, if you like, is where we would have our capture page in this example, and from here, once the person registers, they get given two options. So if they want to go this way, they get taken down this path, and we can have it, for whatever reason, you could have it basically like a survey, or you could ask them if they're interested in apples or oranges. So those people interested in apples can go up this way, and then they can, like, if they like red ones or green ones, for example, and if you can get it as in-depth and as complicated as you like all the way to the end. And likewise down this way, if these are the people wanting oranges, they want easy peel ones, or I don't know, not really an orange expert, so some other kind of orange, but you basically get the idea. So that's almost a reverse funnel where you've got your your capture page here. But if most of the times a funnel, you'd look at it from the other way around, where you've got a whole bunch of generic or generic people, and then you would funnel them through, and by answering their questions you'd finally get them out coming in the other end as a customer. So whenever I'm creating a funnel, what I like to do is actually sketch it out, and so I have it clear in my mind how I'm going to create my funnel. So the one I want to actually show you tonight is a funnel that I've created, and I actually put it on my blog here. Here's my blog, clivejeffrey.com, so you're welcome to come here and check it out. So it was this post here. Now, it's all about attraction marketing, because basically we're using our sales funnel and our offers to attract people to us, and that's when our sales funnel starts to work. So once people opt in, we can start building that relationship with them. So I'll just run you through the thinking behind this funnel and this blog post. Now, if you're doing any kind of marketing, you really want to, and if you followed any of the trainings prior to this, if you haven't, go find them on my YouTube channel, or do check around on my blog. You'll get other trainings here that go over all this stuff. But essentially, what we're doing by creating a blog post first is we're providing value to our target audience. Now, attraction marketing definition is actually a key word that I've done research on, and there's people searching, from memory, I think it was about 140 people a month search that exact phrase, attraction marketing definition. So it doesn't sound like a huge amount of numbers, but if they're obviously very targeted, because this is going to answer the very question that they're looking for. So that's all, keeps it all congruent, and then they're likely to stay on the page and follow through. So basically what we do here is we've attracted them to me using the attraction marketing formula, because they, as I say, are searching for this very term. So once they come to the blog post, I start giving them a bit of information about it, and I tell them about my 5-step attraction marketing formula. Now, this is the actual, takes them to my sales funnel. So once they read through, they go, oh yeah, let me check out this attraction marketing formula, because obviously they're interested in attraction marketing because they were after the definition of it. So when they come through, I'll just run through this blog post a little bit further so you can see. So there's the first mention of it there, my 5-step attraction marketing formula that'll take them through to it. I've got a video there, and again discuss all about the definition of attraction marketing. This link here takes them through to a Wikipedia page describing marketing, and this all just gives the page authority in Google's eyes that it's a legitimate page answering the question that's being searched for, because that's what Google wants. They want basically the goal behind producing any targeted content is to end the search for the people searching that term. So I've done the best that I can to satisfy their needs so that they can go away from here feeling that they've had their search answered. So right down at the end again, like a PS line, I've got, they can click here or there to get the 5-step attraction marketing formula. So basically once they do click, it's going to take them through to the page where, just as we were discussing, this is that first part of the funnel where they enter their name, email address, and phone number. So once they do that, they're actually going to go through to a welcome page where in a video, so that's the first part of the funnel, they get to the welcome page, and that's going to take them through. I can actually show you that, just one moment here. This is what it looks like. Sorry, just 1 second. No, bear with me here. I copied and pasted over my link. So sorry, bear with me 1 second. This is the actual system that I used to build these funnels on. So it's a really cool system. So you get to have a look on that. So this is the funnel, what they call the funnelizer, where I actually created these funnels. But I want to take you through to that first page just to show you. So after they opt in, I don't want to actually have to do that because it won't recognize my emails because I've already used my emails. And it doesn't recognize a duplicate. Well, it does recognize a duplicate and won't process its request, if you like. So here we go. We're going to go to this first step. So after they've opted into that first page, oh, that's not even the right one. I want this one. So as I showed you before, when they come in here, the first part of the funnel, they enter their name, email address, and they click to get lifetime access. Then they'll get taken to this page where I basically say to them, you know, welcome, you've reaffirmed that they are in the right place, that they're going to, but I get them to go and check their email to get the link to the first part of the training, because the purpose of doing that is that they give me a correct email. So if they put a bogus email in and they want the training, then they're going to go back and re-opt in with the correct email, otherwise won't be able to access the training further. Because if they were able to get straight there with the false email, you know, it defeats the purpose. It's got to be a fair win-win trade, and that is they get in my training in return for their contact information. So then once they go and check the emails, they will get the link, and that will take them through to where are we here? This was the first of the training. So it's step 1, how to identify your target market. And then from there, they're able to access all the rest of the trainings. They can go step 2, which is how to create your lead magnet. And then go to step 3, which is how to create your actual capture page, which a capture page is basically this here, what we're talking about. Oops. And then step 4, how to drive traffic to that capture page. And then step 5 is how to follow up with your leads. So there you can see it's a fully comprehensive funnel, and you can see the process that they get taken through. So this one really provides a lot of value on the front end before you even ask for anything in return apart from their email. But that being said, what I will show you is, like, if we go back to step 1, what I do have here is I say if you want to go work along with me, well, through the training, you can actually have a look at the tools that I use, and that takes them through to another capture page, and that's going to give them access to the tools that I've used to build this funnel system, so that they can anyone can follow along in the training and build their own sales funnel along with me. So if any of you watching, would like to go ahead and do that, by all means, check it out. It's really is a great system, and now that you've seen this basic funnel, I'll show you, go back through and show you actually how we go about setting up another one on it in its own right. But so very subtly, you can see that the main goal here is to provide them with value, and there's some very detailed training. Each of these is about half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour long, each of those different trainings in the series. And the sales part of the funnel, if you like, is very in your face. It's very subtle, if you like. So that's the whole purpose behind this attraction marketing formula. You want to really build a relationship with your target market. So that's my goal here, is so that when people can go through this, and even if they don't want to use or have a look at the tools that I'm using, they still can go away thinking, wow, that was that was great value. I have a great understanding. I can go away and use, if they've got their own different set of tools, they can still follow along and build, follow the process and build the funnel. But if they don't, I'm providing the opportunity to have them work along with me. So if anyone wants to go and have a look at that, by all means do. You can actually get a trial of this whole system for $10, and if you that gives you 10 days, and if you find that after 10 days it's not for you, you can even get your $10 back. So absolutely risk-free. But basically, let's have a look at creating a funnel. So we'll go back to, this is what they call the funnelizer. So if we want to go and create a funnel, all we do is click create a funnel, and we put on a name. So let's call it this one test 1, and then enter a slug. Don't be too concerned about it. It's just identifying it on your link, so you can call it anything you like, but just something that's going to be relevant to you when you want to go back and try and find it. Call it test 1 again, and then just click create my funnel, and that's going to bring us through to the actual capture page portion of the funnel. So here I'm just going to call it again test 1 opt in, and we'll do it here too. And then we can choose from the different funnel templates there. So for example, we want an opt-in page. So here we're going to choose from these ones here. We've got quite a range, and they're all customizable. We can change all the wording on them. This one's quite cool. Let's have a look at it. It's it has a map in the back, and that is brought up. It's very intelligent. It works with Google Maps, and it'll basically from wherever your IP address is located, that's what map it'll bring up in the background, and it'll call up the area. So it'd say this offer is now available to Arizona, or something like that, or wherever you're based. So that's a really cool one. But there's all different kinds. There's some with videos, like this one here. You can put a video in and an image as well. There's a countdown clock, all very cool. So let's just have a look at one. Let's have a look at this one here, because this is one. So we'll use this template, and we'll just click save and edit. So here's basically the basic funnel, and you can see all these areas here are able to be edited in 100%. So you can put whatever you want in here. So let's put, for example, attention dog groomers, for example. We work in the dog groomers niche. So we could go through then and again change all of this. We can put a new new image on there. And if we want to, this at the moment, it's only just got an email address. If we want to add some different form fields, let's edit it. We want to add, let's put in, we want a name, add it, and let's have a phone number, shall we? And we'll want a phone number, so we'll add that. But now we don't like the order that we want this. We want the name first, so we just click up, and it takes the name up there, and email and phone number at the bottom. And we'll just click close, and then we'll see this on our funnel now. It is all there. So very, very easy to do. And what we do here is once people enter their name in there, we just want to let the system know where we want that email to go. So we just look at the integrations, and we want to, I use Aweber as my autoresponder. So we'll just click Aweber, and then I choose the list. Let's just choose that one for now. Add the integration, refresh, and close. So now when someone opts in, that email is going to go through to my Aweber account and let me know and store their email there, and then I can start building a relationship with them over time. So once they've entered the email, then we want them to go to another page. So at the moment, we don't actually have anywhere to go. So we'll just save this, and then we're going to come down here. We can, if we wanted to, if you had a different URL, if you've already got a company offer or something that you wanted to send them to, you can just click here, go to URL, and you can add in whatever URL you want. But we're actually going to, or you can have do nothing, but because you've got the email. But that's, it's an option if you wanted to. But I like to take them through to the welcome page. So we'll come back and we'll go to a funnel page, but we've got to yet to go and create that. So all we're going to do here is save these changes, and obviously we'd go through and change this text here. But if we were really making a dog groomers page, and we'd upload an image, and again just click this and we can change the image, upload it. So let's use this one here, for example. That's just a preview. But if we wanted to, we could select whatever images, add more. This is just the ones that I've got uploaded at the moment in this account. So very easy to do. Just simply click and upload. So we're going to just publish that, and we're going to close the editor. So now we've got our test one opt-in page done. So now we want to add another page. And this time we're going to call it the welcome page or thank you page. Let's call it thank you. Thank you. And we're going to check out that thank you pages. Now these are pretty cool. And again, very adaptable. This one here is, you've got the thank you, but you can change all your logos and everything like that. You can add a video. This is for a webinar, so we don't want that. We're going to use this one over here. And I'll show you this one. This is pretty cool. Again, we've got the video we can add in. We've got these fields all the way down here. And again, we can either, as I'll show you, use them or not use them. So that's basically the template that I use on that funnel that I just showed you before. So we're going to use to see, even you didn't see any of these price credit card things or the buy now buttons on that funnel, or none of this information here, because it wasn't necessary. So we're going to use that template. Just save that. It's doing its thing. I'm a little go slow here at the moment with the webinar thing running. Sorry about this. It shouldn't. what's going on here. Let's go back and see. Okay, we've got, it's the opt-in. There's our thank you page. We'll just go back and edit it. Right, so again, now we can say congratulations, you're in, or whatever wording you want to change, you just click on it. And if you don't want that heading, all we do is hide it. If we wanted to show it again, put it there. So you can see how flexible it is. Same with, if we want a video, we can show it. If we don't, we can hide it and the video is gone. But if we want to show it, we want to upload the video, we can just, I've got a bunch of videos on there. For example, if we want to, we'll just click this one, preview the video, and so that just select one from that I've already got uploaded. And again, here, if we want this here, we can either show it. If we don't want it, we can just hide it. The button text, we can change, because we're not going to be selling anything, we're going to change the button. So we can click download now, or whatever we want. So you can see it just transfers on there. We can change the color and the text color, all that kind of stuff. These little buttons here, this is what I've used to navigate on that other funnel backwards and forwards. You can, again, you can change the text, put what you want it to do to go to a different page, or you can put a pop-up on it, whatever you want to do. But we're not going to use any of that, so we'll just hide it. And none of the stuff down here. So if we want to hide it, just get rid of all these, click them away. So you can have, you can use whichever ones you want. Again, that line we won't use. This we won't use. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Won't use that. So it's basically as flexible as you want it to be. You can get rid of all these, whatever things you want to use. Totally up to you, totally customizable. And we'll just leave that there. We can change the text on that. Or not, we'll just get rid of it for now for speed's sake. And let's, so that's going to be the welcome page. And so we'll just save that. Publish changes. So what we're going to do now is go back, because now that we've created that welcome page, we can link it up to our opt-in page. We'll just come up here and edit this, and click on here. And so remember, we said we want to go to the funnel page, and we're going to select it, and there's our thank you page that we just created. So click save changes, publish changes, and close the editor. So what that's going to do is just thinking about it as it goes through. So now we're going to start this variation and publish the funnel. So now this funnel is basically live. So just to show you, I mean, it's not going to look pretty because we really haven't done much on it, but I just want to show you the functionality of it all. So get that URL and come up here. There you can see that dog groomers funnel. If we just enter our name, So we get instant download, and there it takes us to that page that we just created. So you can see how simple it is, really easy to do, and very, very effective. It's a great way to take people through that process. And as I say, once they actually go through the process, you can start building a relationship with them because they've opted in, and you've got the information in your like in my case, my autoresponder is Aweather. So then they can receive my daily emails, and you can start building the relationship with them. So that's the whole idea behind this, is just to start. You start with people that come into that funnel are basically cold leads, because they don't know you at all. So once they actually opt in, that gives us a chance to start building that relationship with them, as I said, and over time they'll come to know, like, and trust you, especially with the fact, like you can see with that funnel that I had created, providing lots of value for them there, answering the very questions that they're looking to be answered, and the trust factor is there, so that then they think, well, wow, I'm getting all this information for free. Imagine what I could get for the paid stuff. And that's really what you want your target audience to be thinking. When they really want to see you as someone that provides great value, and also as an authority in the area. So obviously, if someone's just starting out and looking to create a sales funnel, or looking to, like in that case, learn about attraction marketing, because they've gone through that process that I was teaching there, they're going to see me as the authority in that area, and want to come and hopefully learn a bit more from me, but other stuff, and that way we can build that relationship with them. So you can see there the importance of that funnel, because once like that blog post that I went through and showed you, and with that funnel on it, now I can use Facebook advertising as well to drive traffic to that. So I can target people that would be interested in learning about attraction marketing. So the process itself can work for any type of business at all, regardless, like, as I say, from dog groomers to network marketers to internet marketers to real estate agents, you name it. The process and the thought, the philosophy behind the sales funnel is basically the same. It's to provide value to your target audience, and by value I mean answer their pain points. So whatever pain point you're addressing, in this particular instance was learning what attraction marketing was. And if they're interested, someone is interested in looking up attraction marketing, like the definition of attraction marketing, that they are searching for, they're trying to solve a need, and that's more than likely going to be, how do they generate leads for their business, because that's what attraction marketing is all about. It's generating laser targeted leads for your business. So by doing this, it's a great way. So you do this, it takes a little bit of effort to set it up, but once it's set up, as I say, you can use it to drive traffic by Facebook advertising or any kind of advertising. And then because of the way I've done my blog post, it's search engine optimized, and by that I mean it's written around a keyword, which was the different attraction marketing definition, which is actually searched for, as I mentioned, around about 140 times a month from memory. And again, as I said, that doesn't sound like huge numbers, but when you think that those people are looking for exactly what I'm offering, so they're very targeted, so you don't need too many of them to make a worthwhile business, if you like. So you obviously want to not just rely on one like that. You want to find lots of different keywords that you can do the same thing around, but you could effectively have that same funnel or a different funnel for each solution that you're providing. And once they're done, as I say, you have the ability to get them to rank in the search engine so they can be found organically, and that's obviously the main aim here. But while that's happening, while we're waiting for it to rank in the search engines, we can still use it by driving paid traffic to it. So it's a very, very powerful solution to be using in your marketing, because of the power of the leverage of it. Because as I say, you do it once, and you literally, I've clone myself there. That's going to be there working away 24 hours a day, doesn't have any sick days, no days off, doesn't ask for a pay rise. It just goes out there and provides the solutions and brings people to me. And that's the beauty of it, though. People that come through that funnel and they want to check out the tools I use to build a funnel themselves, I don't have to sell to them. The funnel has done all that process for me. They might have a few questions, and and I encourage people all the way along through that process to reach out to me, because I want to help them build their own funnel, so that they again, they don't feel isolated. They can know, like, and trust me, and want to end up working for me. And that's the whole process in a nutshell, really. So, and that's the philosophy behind it. I want to be providing value to them, so that they really want to keep working with me. And it's a long-term philosophy. You want someone that's going to come back again and again and again. It's not just quick sale, take someone's money and head off in the sunset. It's definitely not about that at all. Definitely this is a long-term proposition, and if you're looking to build a sustainable online business, then I can thoroughly recommend this process. So hopefully you've got some value from this. Now, if there's any questions, please just type them in the chat, and I'd be happy to answer them at any time after this webinar. Feel free to go and check out that sales funnel to see what I'm actually talking about. Work through it yourself, and you'll get a better idea of how it all works. If you go to the 5-step attraction marketing formula, so it's the number 5-step attractionmarketingformula.com. You will be able to go through that funnel yourself and just see what it's all about. And if it's something that you would like a hand, if you want to build something similar, then go ahead and reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. So just give it a few more seconds here just to see if, I know there's normally a bit of a delay, to see if any questions come through. Oh, thanks very much, Robert. I really appreciate that. Yep, absolutely works for Parrot funnels. Parrot training. Yeah, I've got a few of them up myself. So thank you again, everyone. As I say, you can always reach me. Come and look for me on Facebook and all my other social media channels. It's all just under Clive Jeffrey. Hopefully, as I say, you've got some value from this, and I look forward to seeing you every Tuesday night, same time, same place, on freetuesdaytraining.com, or at any other time during the week. You can reach me, and just check out my blog, clivejeffrey.com, or, as I say, on any kind of social media. So thanks again, everyone, for your time. I really appreciate all of you. Thanks for coming out, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.